one. Hey, everybody, welcome to That's Weird Stuff, our show where I share stories of the strange and bizarre, and then these gentlemen tell me alien or not. So we go to December 15th, 1967. The Silver Bridge, which connected the town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and Gallipolis, Ohio, collapsed during rush hour, tragically costing the lives of 46 people, including two whose bodies were never found. The disaster brought change to bridge maintenance in the U.S. There are some who believe that the disaster was foretold by a strange visitor who had been sighted in the area a year before the bridge collapse. On the night of November 15th, 1966, two couples from Point Pleasant were driving on the Route 62 when they saw a strange creature standing next to an old World War II munitions plant. They described the creature as being nearly 7 foot tall with white wings and glowing red eyes. Frightened by what they saw, the driver of the car sped back to town, only for the creature to give chase, gliding after the couples even as their car approached 100 miles per hour and making a horrible screeching sound as it chased. More sightings of the Mothman were reported in and around the area over the next couple months. In one story, a man watched as his German Shepherd chased the creature into the forest, only to never see the dog again. The only thing the man found was a set of paw tracks that ran in circles. After the collapse of the Silver Bridge, the sightings of the Mothman seemed to cease. However, reports of a moth like creature were seen in Russia in the summer of 1999, leading a paranormal society to send a warning to the Russian officials of an incoming disaster. A month after the warning, 109 people perished when terrorists bombed an apartment building. After the September 11th terrorist attacks in New York, there were many reports of a winged creature being seen around the towers. In 2016, another sighting in Point Pleasant was replaced by some hunters in the area. And in beginning in 2018, reports of Mothman started appearing in the city of Chicago. Skeptics attribute the sightings to the barred owl or heron, but in Point Pleasant, Mothman has become a legend with festivals and tourist attractions being set up in the creature's honor. So, gentlemen, Jared, Mothman, alien or not?
He's just a fuzzy friend. He's just an adorable herald of bad news. That's just understood about Mothman.
Michael, have you heard the tale of Mothman?
Never heard of Jared kept doing Mothman. Mothman. I was like, I don't know what he's saying. And then I was guessing it was Mothman, but I was like, I don't know what the heck that is. And then yeah, you guys say Mothman's a thing, and I've never heard of Mothman before. Very
How
weird,
have
though.
you never? You've played Fallout, isn't he in Fallout?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have known it.
Is he? I don't know.
It does make me
believe
think
so.
though, with the first bridge collapsing, I'm like, we put so much faith into like the constructions of workers, just men who just put things there. Like every time I think about that, every time I go over a high overpass, I'm like, I'm putting so much faith in whoever made this bridge right now that it is sturdy and is going to hold up for many years to
Well,
come.
you heard it here, folks. Don't drive over a bridge.
It's true. It's questionable. It's questionable.
Just drive off.
Yeah, drive off the bridge. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. It sounds weird. It sounds fun. I hope it's like a alien superhero, but not a super. He's like trying to warn us. He's like an alien fortune teller. He has tarot cards. He's like, oh crap, something's gonna go on. I gotta go fly around circles. They'll know what that means, but no one's gotten it yet. So yeah, that's what
All
it is.
right. Thomas, what's your theories on Mothman?
Have heard of Mothman. There's a great version of YMCA, but it's Mothman, and it's great because instead of young man, it's Mothman. So, yeah, I mean, Mothman's been around for a long time. I think there were some cool shirts that I was actually looking at the other day that had Mothman on it. But like that, him and the Jersey Devil. I mean, whenever like something like collapses or there's like a what do you call it? Like infrastructure failing, they always blame Mothman or the Jersey Devil. Something like it's weird. So
People are weird, man.
they are weird, but people still drive on bridges, Michael. So
It's true. I'm weird too.
So it's interesting that Mothman has been seen in other places, in other disasters. So I don't think he's an alien. I do think he's some kind of like interdimensional angel or something like that, being like, "Yo, something's about to go down. You better watch out." Yeah. So if you believe.
Tim didn't sign off on this concrete. It's gonna go down.
If you believe in angels, it sounds like a winged angel flying around.
It's Sephiroth.
It's
Ba, ba,
could
ba.
be, man. He's given some
No,
warnings.
he's cooler. He's got 2 wings, not just one, like an
Got
idiot.
one.
Moths have like, is it technically 4 or is it just 2 weird like butterfly wing things?
It's 2 flat
Because
wings.
they got little back ones.
Yeah, they got back ones, right?
No, it's just 2
that's
flat wings.
butterflies.
Part-
That's
okay,
butterflies.
I'm gonna look up a moth.
Go look up a moth.
I'm
I
gonna do that.
actually had a picture of Mothman, and I forgot to show it to you guys, but I'm sure everyone's seen it. It looks weird because he doesn't like. It doesn't look like he's flapping. It just looks like he hovers. So yeah, I don't know how
kind of 2 or 4 wings.
Mothman.
functional those wings
got-
are. Oh yeah, it's like one
They
big.
got they got layers down there.
Got layers
Mothman,
here.
leave that child alone.
So let us know what you think Mothman is. And like, subscribe, and notify
They're
yourself.
like he's a moth.
And do you think he's just a moth guy? Like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more weird stuff to come. And we will see you next time. Bye.